Let's go to Huntington Beach. Speak of the devil, Rich Flores. What's going on, Rich?
Hey, Jim. Thanks for taking my call today, sir. How you doing?
Good, bud. How about you?
I'm all right. I'm listening to Jesse's Girl, and immediately I'm transformed into a bubble of my own. It's Fountain Bowl. I've got OP corduroy shorts on. I got knee-high tube socks on. I got my Alva deck. I'm playing Galaxian Defender. Man, the 80s, that's where it was at, Jim.
I remember.
Not to age myself, but good times. Hey, today marks 1 year of Randall, and, that was a guy who knew how to balance a really good guy and partial idiot, and that's what made him so great. Absolutely love that guy. I got a greeting here from his wife, Crystal. She couldn't make it in today. They're all out graveside today in a memorial for the guy with close family and friends. And anyway, she asked me that I just read a quick note and just to give a shout-out to the jungle and let her know that she was thinking about everybody. So this says, to Jim and the clones, it is unfathomable that today marks the 1 year anniversary of Randall's passing. Feels like only yesterday he was right here loving his life, smiling that big smile and making the Jim Rome Show and Clone Nation part of his daily life. The show and the relationships Randall forged within the show meant everything to him. My family and I wish and would like to express our deepest gratitude to Jim, the show, and especially all his clone supporters and friends for their incredible support this last year and always. Your kindness, generosity, and care has sincerely touched our hearts, and I know Randall is looking down on all of us smiling and giving a great big yeah! Jim, thank you for everything. Love and always, Crystal and Bella. And let me just mirror quickly what you and Trapper were saying earlier. Great big community of friends. And, because of you, Jim, my best friends, you introduced me to. And as much as I hate delivering these heartfelt messages simultaneously, I get the joy of having all these people in my life. So from a personal note, Jim, thanks for introducing me to all my best friends. I sincerely appreciate it. Hope everyone has a great day. And we're Randall. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Thank you, Rich, very much for that. Truly. Make sure you rack that call. Save that call, Alvy. And I so appreciate Crystal's thoughts. I mean, what a difficult day for Crystal and her family, and really Jungle Clone Nation. So on a day this difficult, I really appreciate her taking the time to touch base with us and let her know that we're thinking of her, or she's thinking of us. And I want Crystal to know we're thinking of you. Our thoughts are with you. My man Randall. Even when I say his name, it just brings a smile to my face. He's Randall. And Randall had this exuberance and this unbelievable energy. And Randall had some classic moments, both on and off the air. But, man, Randall was always there. He was so great. I've told the story before, but I was once at the O'Reilly Managers Convention, one of the biggest days in the history of jungle racing, the day that Shared Belief ran against California Chrome. And that was a huge day. In fact, that was an enormous day for the sport. Really quickly, because California Chrome was the horse of the year. Shared Belief was the top-ranked thoroughbred in the world. I mean, these were a couple of goats, or a couple of the greats. And I couldn't make it to the race itself because I had the O'Reilly Managers Convention. And if you were there that day, you remember California Chrome was the fan favorite. There were so many more people in California Chrome's colors, purple. And then Shared Belief had a following, just not that big. Not as big. A big following, but not as big. And, man, there was Randall right in the middle of the whole thing, fighting the good fight for Clone Nation, fighting the good fight for Shared Belief.
Yeah.
And saying, Logan! Rat Family Logs! They're funny. I can't remember if it was Jake or Logan. I said, how'd that go? That was great. And they said, man, Randall was in all his glory. So we're thinking about you, Randall. Randall, I know you're looking down on the jungle. And Crystal, most of all, we're thinking about you and your family. And thank you very much for touching base and sharing thoughts. And just know the Jungle family will always be there for you. And, as nutty as this place gets, as nutty as this family gets, I could not be more proud of the way the family rallies around each other. Find me one other show where a caller could make that big of a difference, and a year later, people are coming on social and coming on the phones and talking about him. And say what you want about Rich, because you have and you will. But for Rich Flores to say, hey, Jim, thank you very much. You introduced me to my best friends in the world. I take a lot of pride in that. This is not an ordinary talk show. So, Randall, we're thinking about you.